We are just 3 days away from lights out in Leeds, but we still do not know who will challenge Rory Coyle for the Defiant World Championship, but we will find out tonight as Rampage challenges Justin Sison for the #1 contendership.
And the anti-fun police have sure been causing a stir around here. Well, tonight, General Mean is sick of it. He's put No Fun Done defending the No Fun Championship against Jack Sexsmith right here tonight.
Plus Kanji, the women's champion, in action, and much, much more. It's all coming up tonight on Loaded.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Birmingham, winning tonight 200 pounds, he is Mr. Cool, Man Like Dereiss!
Mr. Cool indeed, and he could be the opponent for Mark Haskins at Lights Out, winner of this one. Faces Overkill in Leeds in just less than a week.
Less than a week away from the opportunity of a lifetime for a man like Dereiss to step into the ring against someone as well travelled as Mark Haskins. That could be mega for his career.
His opponent hails from Lincoln and weighs in tonight at 180 pounds, Robbie X!
Robbie X was part of that phenomenal 4-way match 2 weeks ago to determine Pac's opponent for Lights Out. Of course, Robbie X has already faced Pac. He won't get that rematch. That honour in the end went to El Phantasmo. But for Robbie X, of course, much like for a man like Dereiss, a chance to book his own ticket to Lights Out and a date with Mark Haskins.
Well, everyone wants to be on pay-per-view. Yes, being on Loaded is great, but pay-per-view, that's a whole new level, and that's where Robbie X wants to be. He wants to be standing across the ring from Mark Haskins. What a match that would be. Both eventualities here would be one hell of a match, I have to say, but only one man can make it there.
Well, you can feel the atmosphere here in Newcastle tonight, the excitement really reaching a fever pitch as we enter that final straight towards Lights Out. And the people of Newcastle, our hometown, have always been incredibly passionate. They certainly are here tonight as well. It's a man like Dereiss who's trying to get back on track after being unsuccessful in that Magnificent 7 match at Magnificent 7. Looking for a chance to have a marquee matchup of his own. Got a Hurricanrana from Dereiss. Drop kick.
Dereiss, one of the young lions here in Defiant Wrestling, they've got their chance, and he's trying his best to take it. It's not easy to come into a roster as jam-packed as this and rock and roll straight away, but Dereiss is looking to get going.
Dereiss is one of the most ambitious, one of the most hard-working youngsters on the UK scene. Just needs that stroke of luck to take his career up to the next rung of the ladder, and a victory over Robbie X, particularly if he follows it up with a victory over Mark Haskins, would jump him several rungs up that ladder.
Well, that could be all it takes for Dereiss to really get started here and start putting his name in the frame for championship opportunities. I know that the general manager, General Amin, has a lot on his plate right now, but he will pay attention, I'm sure, if man like Dereiss can get some wins going.
Toss from Robbie X, dropped it to the side of the head to follow it up for good measure. Robbie X with a lot of support here. He's built up quite the following in Defiant over a short period of time with those couple of appearances we've had from him. The match against Pac, of course, in that 4-way I talked about. Is a standing moonsault. That is the kind of offense that has endeared him to the Defiant fans so quickly. Exciting competitor is Robbie X.
Definitely exciting, all action, speed, such a frantic pro wrestler. Loves the pace, almost gets a thrill out of it, you sense.
An exciting night all round here on Loaded. Snap suplex from Robbie X, cover and a kick out on 2 by Dereiss. As I said, it's going to be the #1 contendership for the Defiant World title to be decided in our main event later as Rampage takes on Justin Seisen. No Fun title on the line as well. And of course we are going to see for the first time in a while in action here, Kanji, the women's champion.
Oh, but we're seeing two great athletes go at it right here on Loaded, right here and right now. You have to believe that Mark Haskins somewhere in this building, or somewhere wherever he is, will be watching this match. He wants to know who's going to step up to the plate and face him one-on-one at Lights Out.
Suplex attempt by Dereiss, countered by Robbie X, who lands on his feet from that backflip. Kicks Dereiss right around the side of his head. Dereiss backed into the corner here. Robbie X taking a run up. Nobody home. And now Dereiss will head up to the top floor. Man like Dereiss, the overhead neck breaker. Cover, got both those legs hooked up, and Robbie X did well to kick out.
Must be so dispiriting for a man like Dereiss because he did everything 100% on the money right there. That was excellent to watch. Almost got the job done. Almost moved on to Lights Out.
Well, there is Mark Haskins looking on as Robbie X and a man like Dereiss battle it out here. Which one of them will face Haskins in Leeds in 6 days' time? Of course, whoever it is, you can see it on Access Defiant. It's access.wearedefiant.com. And again, if you are a new subscriber, a 30-day free trial awaits you. So there is absolutely no obligation and no cost for you to see Lights Out. From Robbie X, oh my. The innovation from Robbie X. He's got the crucifix position into the powerbomb, sit-out powerbomb on Dereiss, who did very well to escape there.
Almost 3, but it is indeed 2. Man like Dereiss, you see the referee motioning that he managed to get the shoulder up.
And Mr. Cool was rattled to his bones from that sit-out powerbomb from Robbie X.
Now what does Robbie X have in mind?
He's headed to the top turnbuckle, and we've seen him up there before to great effect.
Certainly have. We're about to see it again.
Dereiss moved, but Robbie adjusted his position in mid-air. Enziguri from Dereiss. And Dereiss. Wow. Face plant. Covered by Dereiss. Will he get the upset on Robbie X? No. Dereiss can't quite believe that that's only a 2 count, but 2 count it was.
Yeah, this match rages on.
A man like Dereiss is having to keep plugging away that elusive victory he needs to, as I said, to set himself on his way here in Defiant. Is still proving elusive against Robbie X. Maybe this will do it. He's up on the top here. Robbie X moves out of the way. Dereiss lands on his feet, rolls through into the corner. Here comes Robbie X. Dereiss gets the boot up into the face of Robbie. And now Dereiss, second turnbuckle. Robbie X tries to kick at the thighs to take Dereiss off balance, and he did that. Looking for the superplex here. Dereiss holding onto the top rope for dear life.
Dereiss holding on with every fiber of his being.
Into the overhead kick, cracking the skull of Mr. Cool. Robbie X headed to the top once more. Robbie X twisting senton, the cover on man like Dereiss. Oh no! Oh, kick out.
So close. Robbie X wasting
exclamation! Exclamation from Robbie X. Man like Dereiss out cold, and Robbie X will face Mark Haskins at Lights Out.
Here is your winner, Robbie X!
Robbie X advances to Leeds. And as Mark Haskins looks on in the locker room area, our fans here and around the world can look on to what could be a show-stealing match. Robbie X and Mark Haskins at Lights Out.
It could be, but man like Dereiss, it didn't happen for him tonight. But listen, he has nothing to be ashamed of. Took Robbie X to his limits. You see the handshake there of appreciation and respect between both men.